Hello, children. A very warm good day to all of you. Children, when you go to a city like Mumbai, Bhopal, Delhi, what things attract you? Yes, I know. Tall buildings, big apartments, big malls, where you can enjoy a lot, attract you. Children, these tall buildings are amazing feats of engineering, and they show the progress of the man. Do you know, children, how does a city looks at night? It looks very beautiful with thousands of glowing man-made lights. Children, people have learned how to decorate their houses with beautiful lights. So, children, today you are most welcome to a beautiful poem, City at Night. In this poem, the poet beautifully describes the gradual progression of the day into night and how gradually the night descends on the city. Children, as the day turns to night, people turn on lights in their houses one after another. The lights shine through the windows of tall buildings and make them look like beehives. Children, this poem was written by Mary Britton Miller. Mary Britton Miller was a novelist and poet who wrote under the name of Isabel Bolton. Isabel Bolton was her pen name. She wrote books for adults and poems for children. Now, children, let's discuss some of the new words that you will come across in the poem. As though, as if, like. What's the meaning of as though? As if, like. A million, billion. Very large numbers. What's the meaning of million, billion? Very large numbers. Honeycombs, the parts of a beehive where bees store their eggs and honey. What's the meaning of honeycombs? The parts of a beehive where bees store their eggs and honey. Now, children, let us recite the poem. City at night. When the night begins to fall and the sky begins to glow, you look up and see the tall city of lights begin to grow in rows and little golden squares. When the night begins to fall and the sky begins to glow, you look up and see the tall city of lights begin to grow in rows and little golden squares. Children, the poet imagines how does a city looks at night. He explains that the sky begins to glow when the night begins to fall because people of the city start switching on the lights of their houses one after another. Children, the poet also says these lines begin to grow in rows and in little golden squares. Now, let us move to next lines. The lights come out first here and there behind the window panes as though a million billion bees had built their golden hives and honeycombs above you in the air. The lights come out first here, then there, behind the window panes, as though a million billion bees had built their golden hives and honeycombs above you in the air. Children, the lights come out gradually through the window panes, one after another. These glowing window panes look like golden squares to the poet. Children, he also says that these glowing window panes look like a large number of bees that had built their hives and had stored their eggs and honey into it. Children, here the poet compares these glowing window panes with bees and their honeycombs. As the buildings are very tall, the poet says that these glowing window panes look like golden beehives in the air. Now, let us do the exercise of the poem. A. Complete these sentences in one or two words. First one, the sky begins to glow in the night. What is the answer? Night. When does the sky begins to glow? It begins to glow in the night. 2. Rows and squares refer to windows. What's the meaning here in the poem? Rows and squares? They means windows. Third, the lights come on here and there. How the lights come out? Here and there. 4. All the lit windows look like golden beehives in the air. How the windows look like? They look like golden beehives in the air. Now next. B. Answer these questions in your own words. First one, why does the sky begin to glow as night falls? Children, why does the sky begin to glow as night falls? Because people of the city start switching on the lights of their houses. Answer, the sky begins to glow because the lights in the buildings are switched on. Now second, how do the lights come out? Which lines in the poem tell you that? How do the lights come out, children? A. Suddenly, all at once, in rows and little golden squares. Which lines in the poem tell you that? Slowly, one after the other, the lights come out. First here, then there. I hope, children, you have enjoyed this beautiful poem, City at Night. Now we will learn about singular and plural nouns from your grammar book. It's in the worksheet number 6. You have already learned about, in the second part of the lesson, the grey stone. You know about countable nouns. What are countable nouns? Countable nouns are for things we can count using numbers. For example, 1 cat, 5 friends, 7 girls, 2 hearts, 4 boys, 3 sisters, 8 legs, 2 eyes. Most nouns in English are countable. We can put a number before them. For example, 2 tables, 1 fridge, 4 chairs, 2 lamps, etc. Countable nouns have singular and plural forms. For example, 1 cat, 2 cats, 1 friend, 2 friends, 1 sister, 2 sisters, 1 leg, 2 legs, 1 boy, 2 boys. So children, a noun that names one person, animal, place or thing is called a singular noun. What's a singular noun? A noun that names one person, animal, place or thing is called a singular noun. A noun that names more than one person, animal, place or thing is called a plural noun. What is a plural noun? A noun that names more than one person, animal, place or thing is called a plural noun. Children, there are some rules for forming plural nouns. Some nouns forms plural by adding only s to the singular nouns. For example, boy, boys, cat, cats, house, houses, flower, flowers. Some more examples are bottle, bottles, cup, cups, pencil, pencils, desk, desk, sticker, stickers, window, windows. Children, for some nouns, add es that end in ch, sh, o, s, ss, x, and z to get their plural forms. For example, ostrich, it ends with ch, so it takes es, ostriches. Dish, this noun ends with sh, so it takes es, dishes. Mango, this noun ends with o, so it takes es, mangoes. Bus, buses, it ends with s. Princess, it's end with double s, so it takes es, princesses. Quiz, it ends with z, so it takes es, quizzes. Fox, it ends with x, so it takes es, foxes. Children, however, some nouns ending in o form their plurals in the normal way. For example, auto, autos, piano, pianos. These two nouns ending with o, but it takes only s. The nouns that end in a consonant followed by y change into plural form by changing the y to I and then adding es. For example, country, it ends with y, but before y there is a consonant letter r. So y is changed into I and adding es, countries. City, it also ends with y, but before y there is a consonant letter T. So y changes into I, then adding es, cities. The nouns that end in a vowel followed by y change into plural form simply by adding s. For example, key. This noun ends with y, but before y there is a vowel letter e. So add only s. Next, monkey. This word also ends with y, but before y there is a vowel letter e. So add only s to this noun, monkeys. To form the plural form of a noun that ends in f or fe, we replace the f or fe with ves. For example, wolf, wolves, wife, wives, leaf, leaves, life, lives. Here, the nouns wolf and leaf end with f, so we have to remove f, and in place of f, we have to add ves. Then nouns wife and life end with fe, so we have to remove fe, and in place of fe, we have to add ves. However, some words ending in f form their plural in the normal way. For example, chef, chefs. It also ends with f, but we have to add only s to this noun. Some nouns have the same form in singular and plural. For example, deer, bison, sheep. These nouns are used in same form for singular as well as for plural. Some plural nouns are irregular and their spellings need to be memorized. For example, child, children, woman, women, man, men, mouse, mice, goose, geese. Children, let us recap what you have learned. A singular noun refers to only one person, place or thing. A plural noun refers to more than one person, place or thing. What are the rules for forming plural nouns? Now, most nouns add s to form plural. Nouns that end with sh, ch, x, z or s add es. Nouns end with vowel plus y add s. Nouns end with consonant plus y. Change y to I and add es. Nouns that end with f or fe change f or fe to ves. Nouns end with vowel plus o adds s. Nouns end with consonant plus o add es. Now, let us do the exercise of the lesson. Complete the table. Singular, plural. School, schools. Pencil, pencils. Adding s to form plural noun. Dish, dishes. Brush, brushes. These two nouns end with sh, so add es. Lady, ladies. This noun ends with y, so we have to remove y, and then in place of y, we have to add I, then es. Ladies. Wolf, ending with f, so we have to remove f, then add ves. Wolves. Lorry, this ending with y, so we have to remove y, then in place of y, add I, then es. Lorries. Brush, ending with sh, so es. Brushes. Bus, ending with z, so es. Buses. Knife, ending with fe, so we have to remove fe, then we have to add ves. Knives. Now children, let us move to next exercise. Choose the correct word from the brackets and rewrite the sentences. There are words given in the brackets and you choose the correct one from that bracket. First one, the story. Stories were interesting. Here, were is a plural verb, so we have to use plural subject. So, stories. The stories were interesting. B. The lady had two knives. Here, two. Two means more than one. So, knives. The lady had two knives. C. The thief lost some of his two teeth. Some means more than one. So, we have to use teeth. The thief lost some of his teeth. D. The children are happy. Here, are is a plural verb. So, we have to agree with plural subject. So, children. The children are happy. Now, the sheeps were eating grass. Here, were is a plural verb. But, sheep is used for singular as well as plural. So, children, the sheep were eating grass. Now F, the women are playing badminton. Here are is a plural verb, so we have to use plural subject to agree with plural verb. So women, the women are playing badminton. Now G, the elephants is having a bath. Here is a singular verb, so we have to use singular subject. So, the elephant is having a bath. Now H, the giraffes are out in the forest. Here R is a plural verb, so we have to use plural subject to agree with this plural verb. The giraffes are out in the forest. I, the pictures is painted by the artist. Here is a singular verb, so we have to use singular subject to agree with this singular verb. So the picture is painted by the artist. Now children, there is a small homework for you. Write 10 examples for singular and plural nouns. I hope, children, this lesson is clear to you. We will meet you soon with another lesson. Till then, take care.